Come into a comfortable seated position. Place your hands on your ribcage. As you inhale, let your abdomen rise and your ribcage expand. As you exhale, draw your abdomen in and feel your ribs contract. Focus on the movement of your breath. If you can, close your eyes. See if you can actively move the breath into your hands. Try to create a whisper or ocean sound at the back of your throat. Follow your breath and keep repeating. Use this time to set your intention for practice. Each time you come to your mat is a little different. Honor where your body is today. Work to your edge. Inhale and look forwards. Extend your arms out in front of you, bringing your forehead down to the floor. From child's pose, rise up onto your hands and knees. Your hands should be under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, arch your back and open your chest as you look forwards. Exhale into cat, spreading your shoulder blades apart. Roll through a few more rounds of cat-cow. Exhale as you round your spine. Inhale as you arch up. Keep moving with your breath. Now walk your hands forwards. Inhale and lift your hips up into high plank. Exhale, draw your navel in and push back into downward facing dog. Gently press your chest back towards your thighs. Feel free to bend one leg at a time whilst pressing your heels towards the ground. Keep your hands planted and bend your knees. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands at the top of the mat. Feel your breath creating space in the back of your body. On your next inhale, make your way into mountain. Release your hands to center. Now let's move into Sun Salutation A. Exhale as you move into your standing back bend. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. Keep your arms alongside your ears, shoulders down. Exhale, dive down into a forward fold. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and release back into forward fold. Plant your hands and step back to high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Roll onto the tops of your feet, straighten your arms and lift your torso up off the floor for upward facing dog. Exhale, curl your toes under and lengthen back into downward facing dog. On an inhale, step your left foot forwards into a lunge. Exhale and pull your hips back, straightening your front leg with toes pointing up. Inhale, come back into your lunge, lifting your chest, gaze forwards. Go through a few more cycles at your own pace. Let your breath move effortlessly. Inhale and look forwards. Exhale and press back into downward facing dog. Activate your arms and core as you elongate, swapping sides. Now inhale and step your right foot forwards into a lunge. Drop your hips down, but keep your chest lifted. Exhale and push your hips back. Straighten your front leg and lift your right toes up. Follow your breath and keep repeating. Breathe into the stretch at the back of your front leg. Once more on your own breath. Exhale and press back into downward facing dog. Press your hands firmly into the mat. As you exhale, walk or lightly hop forwards to the top of your mat. Stand with your feet flat, hip width apart, bend your knees. With your feet planted, lift your torso all the way up to standing. Release your hands to center. Draw your navel and lower abdomen inwards. Now moving into simple twist flow on the right side. Step your left leg back so your foot is parallel to the back of your mat and turn your front toes forwards. Without moving your lower body, reach your front arm up and back for reverse warrior. Move into extended side angle by easing forwards and resting your right forearm on your right leg whilst reaching your left arm up and forwards. Hold and breathe. Inhale and cartwheel your hands to the earth on either side of your front foot. Now lift your back heel up. Keep your left hand planted and twist to the right whilst actively extending your right arm upwards. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to deepen the twist. Now move back into downward facing dog. With your hands and feet evenly planted, lift your hips up and back, press your heels down to the floor. Inhale and soften your knees. Exhaling, make your way to the top of the mat. Take one more inhale here. With your feet planted, hinge from your hips and sweep your arms overhead as you rise up to standing. Bring your hands to heart center. Now let's try the opposite side. Simple twist flow on the left side. Step your right leg back so your foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Turn your front toes forwards. Inhale, turn your left palm up and lean back into reverse warrior. Keep your front knee stacked over your ankle. Hold your warrior lunge and lengthen forwards to lightly rest your left forearm onto your left leg. Now extend your right arm up and forwards. Bend a little deeper into your front leg. Inhale and lower both hands down to the mat. Exhale and keep your right hand rooted whilst you twist to the left and extend your left arm upwards. Exhale and press back into downward facing dog. Activate your arms and core as you elongate your spine. Inhale and press back through your hips. Exhaling, make your way to the top of the mat. your feet planted, hinge from your hips, and sweep your arms overhead as you rise up to standing. Exhale and move into chair. Keep your spine long and your heart lifted as you sink your hips down. If you can't see your toes, shift your weight back into your heels. Squeeze your ankles and thighs together. Return to mountain. Bring your hands to heart center. Now let's move into Sun Salutation B. Inhale, extend your arms upwards, lifting your heart up and then bending back. Exhale and fold forwards, hinging at your hips. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and fold forwards. Inhale and step back into high plank. Keeping your elbows close to your ribcage, exhale and lower yourself halfway down. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale and press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale and step your right foot between your hands. Rotate your foot out to 45 degrees and drop your left heel down. Inhale and raise your arms up into Warrior One. Plant your hands and step back to high plank. Coming into Chaturanga, slowly bend your elbows to no further than 90 degrees. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, draw your navel in and push back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale and step your left foot forwards into Warrior One. Inhale and sweep your arms up overhead. Take one more inhale here. Now let's flow through our vinyasa just as we did before. We'll end in downward facing dog. Keep moving with your breath. Think about elongating your spine and push your heels towards the floor. Look forwards, step or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and drop your head. Hinge at your hips with a flat back and sweep your arms overhead. Keep your arms alongside your ears, shoulders down. Exhale, bring your hands to center. Take a few deep breaths here. Let's flow through that a couple more times. Extend your arms up and overhead. Bend your knees and sit back into chair pose. Try not to grip the mat. You should be able to lift your toes up. Keep your chest lifted, gaze forwards. Return to standing tall and bring your hands to heart center. Exhale as you move into your standing back bend. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. Release into forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and drop your head. Exhaling, step back to high plank and lower your torso down. Roll onto the tops of your feet, straighten your arms and lift your torso up off the floor for upward facing dog. Exhale and press back into downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Inhale and let your right leg float up. Exhale and step your right foot forwards to Warrior One. Ground the back heel down and stand tall into Warrior One. Inhale and lower both hands down to the mat. Step into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest for upward facing dog. Press down through your hands to lengthen up and back through your hips. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale and step your left foot forwards into Warrior One. Inhale and sweep your arms up overhead. Take one more inhale here. Now let's flow through our vinyasa just as we did before. We'll end in downward facing dog. With vinyasa, the idea is to move as smoothly as possible from one pose into the next. As you exhale, walk or lightly hop forwards to the top of your mat. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and release back into forward fold. Inhale, rise up and return to standing back bend. Let your gaze lead you backwards. Bend deeper. Exhale, bring your hands to center. Steady your gaze and even out your breath. For the final round, focus on connecting movements with your breath. Sweep your arms up and over your head as you rise. Exhale and move into chair. Keep your spine long and your heart lifted as you sink your hips down. Return to standing tall and bring your hands to heart center. Let's repeat Sun Salutation B again. On this final round, focus on moving with your breath. Inhale and extend your arms up towards the sky. Exhale and fold forwards. Inhale into half lift. Release into forward fold. Step into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Broaden your upper back and keep your hips steady. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Step your right foot up between your hands. Keep your hips square and your spine long. Reach your arms high and relax your shoulders down. Inhale and lower both hands down to the mat. Exhaling, step back to high plank and lower your torso down. Inhale to upward facing dog. Tuck your toes under and press back to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. On an inhale, step your left foot forwards into a lunge. Stretch and extend your arms up alongside your ears. Now let's flow through our vinyasa just as we did before. We'll end in downward facing dog. Keep moving with your breath. Exhale, draw your navel in and push back into downward facing dog. As you exhale, walk or lightly hop forwards to the top of your mat. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and fold forwards. Move into standing back bend. Press down through all four corners of your feet. your hands to center. Take a full cycle of breath. On your next inhale, make your way into mountain. Exhale to forward fold, leading with your chest. Inhale into half lift. Exhale and drop your head. Step into high plank. Exhale and press back into downward facing dog. Put equal pressure through your hands and feet and engage your arms and core. From downward facing dog, spread your fingers wide and shift your weight onto your right leg. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the ceiling. Moving into half pigeon, lift your left knee into your chest and then rest it behind your left wrist. Lift your chest and reach forwards to lengthen, then lower down onto your hands or forearms. Reach your right leg back, breathe deeply and soften your hips with every exhale. Exhale, sink down a little deeper. Press up into downward facing dog. Sweep your left leg up and scorpion your dog by rotating your left hip over your right. Let your left knee bend, draping your foot towards the right side. Bring your leg back and into downward facing dog. Plant your hands and feet evenly and activate your arms and core. Now sweep your right leg up and behind you. Start to shift into half pigeon. Lift your right leg into your chest and then rest it behind your right wrist. Lengthen your left leg out behind you and take deep breaths, releasing more and more tension from your hips with every exhale. Breathe deeply and relax your upper body. Close your eyes. Feel that your spine is long and relaxed. Take one more cycle of breath here and then open your eyes. Pressing back into downward facing dog, sweep your right leg up and then scorpion your dog by rotating your right hip over your left. Now step back into downward facing dog. Broaden your upper back and keep your hips steady. Take a deep inhale, followed by a slow exhale. Gently bring your knees down to the mat. Bring your big toes together, take your knees out wide and sit your hips back onto your heels. Allow your body to relax deeply in child's pose. Stack your shoulders directly over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Exhale into cat, spreading your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, arch your back and open your chest as you look forwards. Roll through a few more rounds of cat-cow. Move where it feels good. Add in side-to-side movements or do a barrel roll in each direction. Follow your breath and keep repeating. Come back to a neutral spine. Then sit down and make your way onto your back. Relax your back and the weight of your head down onto the floor. Now moving into reclining twist on the left side. Bend both knees and gently hug them into your chest. Rock side to side to release your lower back. Keep your left knee close and extend your right leg out and let it rest. Use your right hand on the outside of your left knee to gently draw it across your body into a twist. Breathe into your twist. Let your hip and lower back relax with every breath. Slowly unwind your twist. Gently hug your knees into your chest. Take a full breath in. Keep your right knee at your chest and extend your left leg out to rest. Place your left hand on your right knee and draw it across your body in a gentle twist. Keeping your right shoulder on the mat, reach your arm out and press your palm lightly into the floor. Let your gaze fall over your shoulder. With every breath, allow your body to relax a bit deeper. Slowly unwind your twist. Gently hug your knees into your chest. Take a full breath in and out. For reclining butterfly, lower your legs to the mat and bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees relax down towards the floor. Let your arms fall to your sides, palms facing upwards. Breathe evenly. Allow your knees to relax and lower down with every exhale. Close your eyes and let yourself relax. Moving into your final relaxation. Let your arms fall to your sides with palms facing up. Extend your legs out to the corners of your mat. With every exhale, let your body sink down further into the mat, releasing tension and relaxing every muscle from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. When you're ready, roll to your side and slowly sit up. Take one more cycle of breath here and then open your eyes.